And share your memory of how y'all met and how K&W played a role in that.
Okay, we met at Fort Belvoir PX, which she had a holiday job in the diaper department. Actually, we were a blind date. We met through mutual friends at Fort Belvoir and started dating up there. But after the holidays, she had to come back and finish up school, and that meant that I had to make trips down here. And that's where I learned about the K&W cafeteria.
So how long of a trip was that from Fairfax County?
Pardon me?
How long of a trip was that from Fairfax County?
Back then, we didn't have the interstate. We had 29, and it was 2-lane pretty much all the way, and it was about a 4-hour trip. And to compound this was during the tail end of the gasoline shortage. So there were some times when I'd come home and couldn't find a gas station.
Oh my goodness.
But it was about 4 hours down, 4 hours back. It wasn't too bad. And then we'd have the weekend together, Friday night through Sunday afternoon, and I'd report back to base.
And y'all were married how long? Y'all been married
I'm sorry, I'm a little hard of hearing.
That's okay. Y'all been married how long?
58, well, we're coming up on 58.
Okay. So y'all got married fairly soon after y'all
We did.
Yes.
And every single member of our families, even the extended ones, said it'll never last.
So talk about how K&W was part of the persuasion of y'all getting together.
Well, when we'd come down here, when I'd come down here, we generally have one meal out with the family. And at the time, we went to places like Clement's Kitchen, and what's this one over here on Stratford Road with the Carriage House?
Yeah, Carriage House, yeah.
And one time I came down and they said, we're going to take you to K&W, the K&W. I said, okay, we're going to the what is that? Oh, it's a cafeteria, you'll love it. Of course, I ate most of my meals at the Army's cafeteria, which we used to call the mess hall. So I had visions of that. So I wasn't too pleased, but then I got over here and saw how it was set up. The line back then, the line snaked back and forth 2-3 times, and we got to talk to people in the line that we'd never met before. And then when we got up to the servers and the cooks, we got to talk to them, and it was also I was thinking to myself, this South, the South is a pretty good place. Maybe we ought to think about living down here. And that's what we did 19 years ago when we both retired.
Okay.
We came down here rather than go to my home state of Rhode Island for retirement.
So before the 19 years, did you serve in the Army all that time?
Oh no.
Okay.
They kept me just long enough to send me to Vietnam, and then they threw me away.
Okay.
So for my life, I was a mechanic for a while until I changed my mechanical engineering degree into a teaching degree, and taught science, general science, math, and physics for my career. Now, Judy got into educational administration,
Educational
administration from her teaching career, and we went all over the country with her. She ended up being president at 2 Michigan universities.
Okay.